All right, ladies, Matthew Hussey here, and today we are getting real about making a man absolutely crave you, not just for a night, but for the long haul. Forget the cheesy pickup lines and the endless games. We're talking about genuine, soul-stirring connection that makes him look at you and think, her. It's always been her. You want to know how to truly touch a man in 5 ways that make him not just want you, but need you. You want to know how to ignite a fire in him that burns so bright he can't even imagine a world without you in it? Good, because that's exactly what we're diving into. This isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding the deep primal wiring of a man's heart and mind and using that knowledge to forge a connection that's unbreakable. First up, let's talk about the emotional touch. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, Matthew, I want to know how to get physical. And we'll get there, trust me. But if you skip this step, if you don't master the emotional touch, all the physical stuff in the world will just be fleeting. It'll be a good time, maybe even a great time, but it won't be the kind of connection that keeps him up at night thinking about your laugh, your wit, the way you make him feel. The emotional touch is about making him feel seen, heard, and understood. It's about being the person he can truly open up to. Without judgment, men, by and large, are taught to be tough, to be stoic, to bottle things up. And while that can be useful in some situations, it can also lead to a deep sense of isolation. When you create a safe space for him, a sanctuary where he can drop the armor and just be himself, you're touching a part of him that very few people ever reach. How do you do this? It starts with active listening. And I don't mean nodding along while you plan your grocery list. I mean truly engaging with what he's saying. Ask follow-up questions. Show genuine curiosity. Reflect back what you hear to confirm you understand. For example, if he's talking about a tough day at work, instead of just saying, that sucks, try something like, it sounds like you're really feeling the pressure from your boss right now. And that must be incredibly frustrating. See the difference? You're not just acknowledging his words, you're acknowledging his experience. You're validating his feelings. Another key part of the emotional touch is appreciation. Men crave appreciation. We thrive on it. We want to know that our efforts, big or small, are noticed and valued. It's not about grand gestures all the time. It's about the little things. Thanks for taking out the trash, babe. You're the best. I really appreciate you helping me with that project. You're so smart. I love how you always know how to make me laugh when I'm feeling down. These small, consistent expressions of gratitude are like depositing money into his emotional bank account. They make him feel seen, respected, and cherished. And when a man feels cherished, he'll move mountains for you. He'll want to be around you constantly because you make him feel like a superhero. You're giving him a sense of purpose and worth that he might not get anywhere else. And don't forget the power of genuine admiration. This isn't about blowing smoke or faking it. It's about truly seeing the good in him, the strengths, the qualities that drew you to him in the first place, and letting him know you see them. I love your drive. You're so incredibly talented at X. I admire your resilience. When you express genuine admiration, you're not just complimenting him. You're telling him that you see his potential, his greatness, and that you believe in him. That kind of belief is incredibly powerful for a man. It fuels him. It makes him want to be an even better version of himself for you. The emotional touch also involves shared vulnerabilities. Now, this is a two-way street. You can't expect him to open up to you if you're a closed book. When you share your own authentic self, your hopes, your fears, your dreams, your quirks, you're inviting him into your inner world. You're showing him that you trust him, and that trust is a powerful glue. When you create a space where both of you can be truly vulnerable, truly yourselves, that's where the deepest, most profound connections are forged. That's where he starts to feel that indescribable bond, that feeling that you two are in this together, a team against the world. He'll start to associate you with that feeling of safety, of acceptance, of being truly understood. And that, my friends, is a powerful, powerful touch. It's the kind of touch that bypasses all the surface level attractions and goes straight for the heart. It's the kind of touch that makes him want to keep coming back again and again because you provide something no one else does, a home for his soul. All right, we've laid the groundwork with the emotional touch, making him feel seen, heard, and deeply appreciated. Now, let's crank up the heat and move to the second way to touch a man that makes him crave you, the intellectual touch. This might sound less sexy to some of you, but trust me, a man who feels stimulated and challenged by you on an intellectual level is a man who will be utterly captivated. This isn't about proving you're smarter than him or engaging in endless debates. It's about showing him you have a vibrant, curious mind and that you can engage with him on topics that genuinely interest him and introduce him to new ideas that fascinate you. Think about it, men are problem solvers, explorers, and often deep thinkers. When you can stimulate his mind, when you can introduce him to new perspectives, or even just engage in a lively conversation about something he's passionate about, you're lighting up a different part of his brain. This is about being interesting and interested. It's about having your own passions, your own opinions, and being able to articulate them with confidence. Don't dumb yourself down for anyone, ever. A real man is attracted to a woman with substance, a woman who can hold her own in a conversation, who has thoughts and ideas beyond just what she saw on Instagram. How do you execute the intellectual touch? Firstly, cultivate your own interests. What are you passionate about? What books are you reading? What documentaries are you watching? What causes do you care about? When you have your own intellectual world, you bring so much more to the table. You become a wellspring of fascinating conversation topics. And when you share those with him and he sees your eyes light up discussing something you love, that's incredibly attractive. It shows passion, depth, and a zest for life that is infectious. Secondly, show genuine interest in his intellectual world. Ask him about his work beyond how was your day. Delve into what challenges him, what excites him, what problems he's trying to solve. If he's into history, ask him about a period he finds fascinating. If he's into tech, ask him about the latest innovations. You don't have to be an expert in everything he loves, but showing genuine curiosity is key. Tell me more about X. I find that really intriguing. What's your take on Y? I've been thinking about it a lot lately. This shows him that you value his mind, that you respect his intelligence, and that you're willing to step into his world and try to understand it. That kind of intellectual partnership is incredibly rare and valuable. Thirdly, challenge him gently but thoughtfully. This isn't about being confrontational. It's about intellectual sparring in a fun, engaging way. If he expresses an opinion and you have a different perspective, offer it. That's an interesting point, but have you ever considered it from this angle? Or, I can see why you'd think that, but I actually had a different experience with something similar. This shows him that you're not just a yes woman, that you have your own critical thinking skills, and that you can contribute meaningfully to a discussion. It creates a dynamic where he feels stimulated, where he knows he'll always learn something new or see things differently when he's with you. It keeps things exciting and prevents the relationship from becoming stagnant or predictable. He'll find himself looking forward to your conversations, wondering what interesting thought or observation you'll share next. The intellectual touch also creates a powerful sense of partnership. When you can bounce ideas off each other, brainstorm together, or even just debate a silly topic playfully, you're building a foundation of mental compatibility. This is the stuff that makes relationships last beyond the initial spark. It's what makes him feel like you're truly his equal, his confidant, his intellectual companion. He'll begin to see you not just as a lover, but as a trusted advisor, a sounding board, someone whose opinion he genuinely values. And when a man values your opinion, he values you. This deep intellectual connection makes him feel deeply connected to you on a level that most people never achieve. It makes him think she gets me, she challenges me, she makes me better. And that, ladies, is an irresistible force. It makes him want to spend hours talking to you, exploring ideas, and building a shared mental landscape that is uniquely yours. It's a silent promise of endless discovery and growth together, and that's a profound touch indeed. All right, buckle up, ladies, because we're diving into the final, most potent elements of making a man not just want you, but utterly obsessed with you. We've covered the emotional touch, making him feel safe and cherished. We've explored the intellectual touch, captivating his mind and engaging him as a true partner. Now, let's bring it home with the final three, and trust me, these are the game changers. Third, let's talk about the physical touch. Now, before you jump to conclusions, I'm not just talking about what happens in the bedroom, although that's certainly a part of it and we'll get there. I'm talking about the power of non-sexual physical touch in building intimacy, connection, and desire throughout your daily lives. This is about creating a sense of comfort, closeness, and warmth that makes him feel profoundly connected to you. Think about the subtle touches. A hand on his arm when he makes you laugh, a brush of your fingers on his back as you walk past him, a lingering hug, a playful shove, resting your head on his shoulder while watching a movie. These small, seemingly insignificant gestures are incredibly powerful. They release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in both of you. They communicate affection, care, and intimacy without words. They create a constant, gentle reminder of your presence and your affection. Men often have less physical touch in their lives compared to women, and these small touches can fill a deep, often unarticulated need. They make him feel seen, adored, and comforted in a deeply primal way. It's like a constant hum of connection, always there in the background, making him feel secure and loved. He'll start to associate your touch with feelings of warmth and contentment, unconsciously drawing him closer to you. Beyond the casual, affectionate touches, there's the intentional, sensual touch outside the bedroom. A neck rub when he's stressed, running your fingers through his hair while he's relaxing, holding his hand when you're walking. These are incredibly intimate gestures that aren't about immediately escalating to sex, but about expressing love and desire in a gentle, caring way. They prime the pump, so to speak, building anticipation and desire without pressure. They communicate that you find him attractive, that you care about his comfort, and that you enjoy connecting with him physically in a loving way. This kind of touch builds a sense of deep, comfortable intimacy that makes him feel profoundly cherished and desired, not just as a sexual object, but as a whole person you love to touch. And yes, let's talk about the bedroom. A truly great physical connection involves passion, playfulness, and presence. It's about being fully present in the moment, not just physically, but emotionally. It's about being adventurous and willing to explore together to keep things exciting and fresh. It's about communicating your desires and listening to his, creating a space where both of you feel comfortable, desired, and deeply pleasured. And crucially, it's about making him feel like he's truly pleasing you. Men are often deeply wired to want to satisfy their partner. When you openly express your enjoyment, your pleasure, your desire for him, it's an incredible turn on. It validates him, makes him feel powerful and effective, and makes him want to make you feel that way again and again. Don't be afraid to communicate what you like, to initiate, and to be enthusiastic. Your genuine pleasure is his greatest reward, and it makes him want to touch you, to explore you, to connect with you physically in every possible way. This isn't just about the act itself, it's about the shared vulnerability, the trust, the pure, unadulterated joy of connecting on that primal level. When you can consistently bring that kind of passion and presence to the physical side of your relationship, he'll be absolutely hooked. He'll associate you with peak experiences of pleasure and intimacy, creating an unbreakable bond. Fourth, we have the spiritual or aspirational touch. Now, this isn't necessarily about religion, although it can be for some couples. This is about connecting with him on a deeper level, about his purpose, his dreams, his vision for his life, and seeing yourself as a partner in that journey. Men are often driven by a sense of purpose, a desire to build, achieve, and make an impact. When you can connect with him on that level, when you can be his biggest cheerleader, his trusted confidant for his grandest ambitions, you touch a part of him that very few people ever access. This means truly listening to his dreams, no matter how big or crazy they might seem. It means offering encouragement, support, and belief when he doubts himself. I know you can do it, babe. You're brilliant. What's your big vision for this? I want to hear all about it. It means being a sounding board for his ideas, helping him refine them, and celebrating his successes, big or small. When a man feels like his partner is truly invested in his growth, his purpose, and his legacy, it creates an incredibly powerful bond. He sees you not just as a girlfriend or wife, but as a partner in crime, someone who truly understands his drive and helps him reach for the stars. The aspirational touch also involves sharing your own dreams and purposes. When you have your own passions and ambitions, and you invite him to be a part of your journey, it creates a dynamic of shared growth. You're not just two individuals, you're two powerful forces moving forward together, inspiring each other to be the best versions of yourselves. This creates a sense of profound meaning in the relationship, a feeling that you're building something truly significant together, something bigger than just the two of you. He'll see you as a source of inspiration, a motivator, someone who elevates his life and helps him become the man he always wanted to be. This kind of deep alignment on purpose and values is incredibly rare and powerful, making him feel that you are truly his soulmate, his partner in all of life's grand adventures. He'll crave your perspective, your encouragement, and your unwavering belief in him. This isn't just love, it's profound partnership. Finally, the fifth way to touch a man to make him crave you is the experiential touch. This is about creating shared memories, adventures, and a life together that is rich, vibrant, and uniquely yours. Life isn't just about the big milestones, it's about the accumulation of countless small, joyful, meaningful experiences that you share. When you actively create and participate in these experiences together, you build a tapestry of shared history that is irreplaceable. This means being intentional about having fun together. It means trying new things, exploring new places, going on adventures, big or small. It could be a spontaneous weekend getaway, trying a new restaurant, taking a cooking class, hiking a new trail, or even just having a themed movie night at home. The key is to create moments that are outside the daily grind, moments where you're fully present, laughing, learning, and making memories. These shared experiences are the building blocks of a truly rich and fulfilling relationship. They create inside jokes, cherished stories, and a deep sense of us. When you consistently create these positive, memorable experiences, you become synonymous with joy, excitement, and fulfillment in his mind. He'll associate you with all the good times, all the laughter, all the adventures. He'll look forward to spending time with you because he knows it will be interesting, fun, and meaningful. This isn't about constant grand gestures. It's about consistently injecting novelty, fun, and shared activity into your lives. It's about being the person he can always count on for a good time, a new adventure, or just a memorable moment of connection. The experiential touch also reinforces all the other touches. When you're having a new experience together, you're naturally engaging emotionally, intellectually, and physically. You're sharing vulnerabilities, discussing ideas, and often experiencing physical closeness and affection. These shared moments become the fertile ground where deeper connection flourishes. They solidify your bond and make him feel like his life is exponentially better, richer, and more exciting because you are in it. He'll realize that the experiences he cherishes most, the memories that truly stand out, almost always involve you. And when he feels that, when he sees that you are the architect of so much joy and meaning in his life, He won't just want you, he'll absolutely unequivocally crave you. He'll see you as the key to a vibrant, fulfilling existence, and he'll never want to let that go. So there you have it, ladies. 5 profound ways to touch a man, not just superficially, but on every level that matters: emotional, intellectual, physical, aspirational, and experiential. This isn't about tricks, it's about authentic, deep connection that makes him feel seen, valued, stimulated, supported, and ultimately makes him realize that his best life is a life with you by his side. Go out there and touch his heart, his mind, and his soul. All right, my amazing ladies, you've got the blueprint. You understand that making a man truly crave you isn't about playing games or being someone you're not. It's about being your most authentic, vibrant self and knowing how to connect with him on every single level that truly matters: emotionally, intellectually, physically, aspirationally, and experientially. These aren't just tips, they are the foundations of a deep, lasting, and passionate connection. When you integrate these 5 powerful touches into your interactions, you're not just getting his attention, you're weaving yourself into the very fabric of his best life. You become the woman who lights up his world, challenges his mind, comforts his soul, supports his dreams, and fills his life with unforgettable experiences. That's not just wanting, that's an undeniable, profound craving for you. So take these insights, internalize them, and start applying them today. Don't wait. Your best relationship is waiting for you to step into your power and create it. If you loved this deep dive and want more actionable advice to transform your love life, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our community. I'm always here to help you get the love you deserve. Keep shining, keep connecting, and I'll see you in the next one.